Hello and welcome. Right then, we're going to get stuck in straight away. Let's get cracking.
I'm gonna give you a laugh. We know we've got autosave switched on. Just as obviously was gonna go out and stop the camera, it autosave kicked in. I am gonna let it be because obviously that's one of those freaks. We're just gonna add the 6,000 back on, but even I could not help but laugh at that one. I thought, talk about irony. We'll just say 6,000. Yeah, because that was weird because the first one it made a difference, but this one it didn't. Right, so now we need to pay our loan back. So it looks like you can make a bit of a profit. Let's repay, and it is a bit. So, but I suppose, and is it just on those that are like, or is it everything? It is one of those sort of things. We've earned a little bit of cash, paid a loan back off, and we're up to 73,000. So it sort of is there. Now then, animals we've just seen. The buffalo milk is obviously not very much. That could be like the white. So yeah, we've literally sold everything. We've bought everything, should I say? So I'm not gonna make this into like a eBay on Farming Simulator. No, I just thought I'd like to try it a little. So let's go into that. I did shut that gate in, so yes I did. So we can go through till tomorrow. Let's see if it literally just goes down that amount. Yeah, the grass. We're bothering about the grass. We've got plenty. We're doing the grass for these animals. It'll be second growth stage. Let's go through to 8 o'clock. So we're not producing an awful lot of milk, which is a bit of an understatement, really. It looks like that possibly is why they're a little bit cheaper than like the others. They obviously might milk, but they don't make a lot of milk. The other thing is obviously it's the value of the them themselves. Slurry's up to 7 tons. Buffalo seems to be fairly, yeah, it is 5,000. So we'll go through one more time. June, our crop should be growing nicely. We have done everything it needs to be done. So, and this should, yeah, we weeded it as well. So we're all good. Don't know that you roll those. Let's go through till tomorrow, July. Did we check the sales? Ooh. It is good. It is, but to be honest, we sort of have got a limer and we have got a fertilizer spreader with the additional thing on. I just think it, and I do love the bread on now. It is a beautiful, and it is a bit bigger than ours. It's a 30 meter for the fertilizer, I think. But I think we'll manage with what we've got. It works. It's a bit like I was saying last session that some farmers do just struggle on, and there's no real need, I don't think, for us to. Yeah, let's see. This should be down to. Yeah, we will need to like top the food up. We will do another mix now. Our straw will be beginning to tick down. I would. Oh no, it's not actually. Something wrong with the straw. The straw's not going down. That is true. It's not. That is really bizarre. 6, 12, July. Oh, the WeFo. Oh, I could have waited for that. It is useful. It is another thing that appears quite a lot. So, right, let's go and do another mix. Yeah. Oh, I'd forgotten. So we've got a bit too much straw, but we can go through the gates, which we didn't realise. So we're not, yeah, for everybody, it really is not, it doesn't really matter. Now, I think we need to get rid of a little bit of this straw. It's a bit too much, I think. It should be about 7 tons. Should that be about right, I would say. Are we not under the arm properly? No, no, we can. If you can still ignore it, it's obviously, yeah. Hay. And silage. Oh, okay. Okay, what are we short of? Not enough straw. No, red. Is that mean too much straw? A lot of silage. Let's do a bit more hay. Oh, that was a little bit close. So let's have a look at that. 29, 42, 28. That's pretty much about the old mix. So that was very close. The thing is, you can stick the forage back in and then stick some more of whatever you need in. So it's not the end of the world. If you were mixing over a silo like we are, that's really useful. It's something I frequently did with the right kind of silo in, I think, oh no, it's the right side. I think it's August. We're going to end it because next session's going to be a monster. Yeah, we really have got to, we're going to have that beautiful bit of kit we're going to be using, the 60 tonner. The International is going to come into its own. Ooh, actually filled it. Excellent. So how much is the milk up to? 1,200. No, we've just seen this. We're not gone anywhere. So let's go through till August, and we'll just top that up with that last little bit. Straw, as I say, straw's not going down at all. Well, that's a bit. How much are we up to here? Now that's something we do need to do. Yeah, we do actually. That is true. We could use the International. It's not adding out in at all. Let's grab that last bit of sunflower. Stick those 300 litres of seeds away. Yeah, I'm quite pleased with the progress. Yeah, and it was Rizu Forest where I did potatoes. Often it's weird. I've had a couple of very bad experiences in my FS career. The worst one being at the beginning on Horbelleron, where I needed to lease a potato harvester, and there were only dearer ones. So yeah, I lost cash. I mean, and it was only one similar to the one I used. So we want. Wow, that's a bit of a. I think we can get them all in as well. Yeah, it's a shame about the telegraph, but the pole. I don't know what is it, telegraph or if it's communications or power. I think it's communications. Oh no, it has got some like could be power. Yeah, so we are going to run out eventually of this. This is obviously a one-off. I would like, obviously, there's no point in having this if you're not going to do it again. So we've got other fields to buy, but really. Yeah, let's have a quick look at that as well. Because we are like how much are these fields all around us across the? Because 55's not a massive. Although sometimes it has a huge forest, so you don't really know that. Yeah, like that. That's just a little. 42,000. 79. Well, that's a bit of a leap. Oh, it is pretty much double the size. So 59, that's just across the river. 123, 124, but there's nearly all field on that one. 2.08. Now you see, yeah, now these ones are not that far off what we could afford. 66 goes with that, so that one's a nothing. 64. Yeah, and that comes with too much forest. So 59 and 60. Or if we could buy that right now. Let's have a look at what it has got in. Because we have got a harvester. It's still... Our grass is ready. 58 it looks like. Soybeans. which will be ready in a bit. So it won't be done like cotton. No way. I won't touch it with a barge pole. 61 we didn't look at. That is carrots, which that would produce quite a lot of cash for us, and we have got the harvester. So, oh no, wrong one. Let's not destroy that. I thought I was in the John Deere for a second. Right, let's go through till tomorrow. Did we check the sales? Yeah, we did. We bought the WIFO. That's right. I do remember. Yeah, I am a bit confused, even more than normal, because I don't feel terribly well. So, and that I don't need any excuse really. So it should be that the potatoes are ready in the morning, and then we're going to leave that for the next session, because that is going to be a bit of a beast, even with our beautiful harvester. And I also got to check that we have got the right header. I think we have. I'm sure. We were talking about takes. That doesn't necessarily mean that. Oh, that was a good tick up. Sun is coming out in a bit. Oh, that's hail. Yeah, now that's one thing I am impressed with. I still remember the days when it used to rain inside. Yeah, brilliant. Is owned by us. You're right. Let's have a look at. Oh, and I love the water on the road as well. It really is. Yeah, I mean, there's some stuff. The trouble is, it's sort of ruined a bit by these type of weirdnesses going on. And this is what you've got in FS22. Like in August, all of the tree oranges would like flash on and off. So, and it's this time is nothing to do with. Oh, isn't that just typical? That is a point, actually. How much is ours worth? I wouldn't not be the first time that I've actually done tricks like that. Is ours worth quite a bit? Because, I mean, that's the type of thing that you really could make a bit of cash on. So, it is the lizard. No, lizard forage pickup. It's worth 49,000. We'd actually get more if we take it down to the store. I think we should do it quickly. Let's grab the fence, which is the fastest one we've got, and we're going to rush down. And we're going to go grab that. And we could also grab the WIFO on the back. I do like that because obviously it does give you... It's got quite a few little abilities. It's one of those things in FS22 I really never fancy, like we do on our pickup. So we're going to make... And this is the sort of a deal that really is not a bad one at all, because obviously we've lost about, in a way, it's sort of going to mean that ours is half price, whichever one you think about, because we paid 65, it's now worth 49, and that means we ought to buy that other one now. Yeah. Fantastic. I've never had that. 75 horsepower. I've never fancied it because they are really, really slow. So we're going to sell this, which we should sell first. We'll repair that one. I know we're going to get collared by repair costs. Now the other thing is, before we go, because we could take our thing and just make sure that our equipment, that we have got the right header for the roper. No, we haven't. Yeah, that does. So it is the tater one. So I don't know if I don't think it does sugar beet by the look of it. It does everything but sugar beet. Or did I look at that wrong? Does the header we've got do sugar beet, and it's just that taters it's its own one? We're going to lease this because I don't intend on doing taters every single year, although I might relent, because I would imagine this is going to be quite a bit of a so we can duck and dive with it with selling. That's something that's nice. I say I'm not going to do it a lot. I'm not going to make this eBay on fonts. I'm not. I know some people may well do that, and it's a valid way to make money. Giants have made that. It's no different to you buying fuel from one place and selling it at another, and making profits. Oh no, I do like that on. Yeah, it's true. I don't like to do that because it just, to me, seems a bit like taking the, but selling something that you've already got and like getting a second-hand model that does the same. I've never really, I buy second-hand equipment. I did in FS19. I used to do that always because you could buy any piece of equipment second-hand, but it would be absolutely battered. You'd have to always repair it, but I can live with that. Well, it's Halo, it's bouncing on the floor. $53,970. Fantastic. So sort of, by the time we've actually done this, and obviously we know we've got to repair it, it is going to have made us a tiny profit. So I want that on the back. Oh, it doesn't really matter which way we do it. Need to repair the two. Yeah, this has got some really, for those who struggle with leveling, this has got that ability to just go dead level, which I am not. I am one of those who admits that I have that kind of struggle myself. Right, so let's repair both of these, and while we're down here, our fuel is beginning to go down a little. Yeah, I mean, you can see we've made profit. I know we're going to spend a bit now on repairing, but that was quite a deal. Oh, it was. Fantastic. That has made us quite a bit of cash. Now then, the other thing we need is, which we're going to have to lease. Yeah, now how will you? It's weird, I didn't listen to my own advice, did I? Because I said about like grabbing the header and about grabbing the trailer, but have I remembered that? No, I haven't. I don't think that's going to help you. I don't think you'll be picking that up with the refo at all. Right, so we want to be leasing the potato header for now. We could buy it, of course, and again though, it's a little bit like that. You can't always wait for something, but that doesn't mean to say you can't cash in on it even in the future a little bit, especially now that we have got this ability to actually make. That's really made my day, that Giants put that kind of feature in. Yeah, low loaders. There's now I'm not a massive fan of the Bremer, but it is not much different to that. So it's about half price and about the same size. And I like the fact that it goes low. So really, price point wise, that's not bad at all. I do like that though. That is a right good massive lorry that's very reasonable if you've got a lorry. So yeah, I like that. That again, for a tractor, it's, no, I don't find it's that much. No, it's that one that's the big one, but it's 60,000. Yeah, I'm not a massive fan of that kind of pull-up thing either, because it gets in the way of you putting long things on. I prefer things like that one where they dovetail. Yeah, they're really nice. Or yeah, now that again has got the ones that I'm not a massive fan of because they go up, but it is very long anyway, so you'd probably get most things. The Brandt Beavertail is phenomenal, but is also a phenomenal cost. So all things considered, for little things like going to the shop, that really isn't bad. The fact that it goes low as well means you can just drop things on your 3-point link, or yeah, get the shop to do it for you. So then, I believe last thing of this particular session. Yeah, one of these, I will get used to this as well. I do love using these type of things once you get used to where everything is. Something that I didn't really do for a long time in FS22. I sort of discovered the bar quite late. So we want... it's going to be under potato technology, isn't it? The header, I would have thought. Oh, well, that's not too expensive actually. I was expecting 100 grand like ours. I think we'll do it. How much to lease? It's not going to be much to lease, is it? 2,000. We could always get it in the sales. I just don't see the point when we could lease it, because if we're not doing taters every single year, then it really does make sense that and if you're leasing, that's not going to cost you very much at all anyway. Wow. Yeah. Fantastic. Right, I will grab that. We will go grab the quick, and but I'm going to do that off camera. I can't reset. I can't do like no, you'll never get that with a Weaver. We know that. So all that remains to be said for this particular session is thank you very much for watching. Truly do hope you'll stick with me on this journey. I know I'm going to put in. It's true. This feels completely different to the main Riverbend Spring, because I always find the first couple of Let's Plays you're really finding your feet on how to play the game, and you like make mistakes that you dig yourself into. And now don't get me wrong, we're coming back, as in like literally I'm coming back from the jaws of death. We've got equipment that we've not got a use for at the minute, like the rice harvest that we bought. We had a rice field, we bought one because it was on. I know we've really dug ourselves into the ground, but we've got fantastic equipment. We are going to come back from the jaws of death. The fact that we've got the fields that we've got as well, even that, having that many fields, you can't help unless you make absolutely terrible things, you are going to come back from the jaws of death. As long as you can afford your seeds and your fertiliser and all the rest of it, and you've got your basic equipment, you'll do alright. So yeah, but I'm really chuffed. This really feels that I've learnt a few lessons. And I think these potatoes are going to be one of those. Hard economy is tough to make turnarounds. You often have years slogging at things before you actually make any like real progress. So I think we're going to see that we're going to make progress much quicker. Because of mainly the choice of potatoes. Obviously our generator makes a difference, but it's not the be all and end all. It really isn't. No, it doesn't matter if we dig this in. It's got a beautiful little stand. So then let's grab our little thing. I'm going to do this off camera. I'm going to take that down, and we're going to grab that header. So hopefully you'll join me next session. We've got a bit of damage by the look of it in the field. I do love this ability. I use this a bit more than I used to. You can see the little bits of damage, not from a twister, but enough damage. I like this. I know it's horrible. We're all losing crop and all the rest of it, but it is realistic. I do like it for that. So I am this time going honest. All that remains to be said is thank you very much for watching. Truly do hope you're going to stick with me on this journey, and I'm going to say goodbye for now. Just starting the camera, just had a thought, and it is a true one. We can't shift the milk unless we've got a tanker, so we're going to stick this. I just wanted to show you me doing it, and like you didn't think next session, ooh, where's he got that tanker from? I hate doing things like that. I mean, my money would be down, obviously. Let's just pull up forward. The most important thing of all is that header. I'm not sure we're going to get it on sideways, but we shall see. I was like halfway down, and I thought, that's not a bad point. It's a bit like remembering that you needed your trailer and then forgetting it even when you reminded yourself. That is a big weight on the back of that World Chuck. We've got it. Still going to be, that's a point. You need the roper to tell it to like go up, don't you? It's going to be quite big. It should be fairly level, roughly. Now then, this is one that, again, this was another one that I've not put this one in, but this is a base game edit. But the other thing is, Yeah, barrels. I think barrels are low. I might be wrong. No, they are. Yeah. Yeah, this one here is based upon the 1600, and as it says, it's a 1600. But you will note that mine is not just a water tanker. It does everything. Now, that was not that easy to do. And the one thing is that Giants have locked the... You cannot... Yeah, no, I'm going to get technical now. Let's just buy it. Oh. Yeah, we can't really go higher than that because it really is, yeah, stand out. I didn't ever realise that, but yeah, we're just going to stick to the one, and we're going to go, yeah, you can't change the colour of it, which is a bit unfortunate. Yes, we do indeed want that. Now, I would say, but I might be wrong, that should hook up to that on the back, but yeah, again, it might not be the right attacher, so it's not the end of the world. We will have to come back for it, but I thought we needed it. It was sort of all that ducking and diving has, in a way, you could say, enabled us to buy that. I think actually it might be... Yeah, I'm not sure it's the right attacher. Yeah, I don't think I changed it. I did an edit that actually did have all of the attachers, yeah, as in every single kind, low, trailer, car. But I don't think this is the edit that I did. That's what I'm saying. There's a lot you can do, and there's a lot. When I look, obviously now as a bit of a baby modder, at the edits that we had in FS22, there were an awful lot of features where the modders could have given you more, and it wasn't that difficult, but they didn't. So yeah, it's quite a bit far under actually. It's yeah, I don't think we can get there. Yeah, it's too far back, unfortunately. Has the AB itself got... No, it's not. We'll come and fetch it. It's not the end of the road. I just wanted to show you that for the cash was. So we're down to 105,153. I'm hopefully going to see you next session. Hello and welcome. Right. I've done it. I did, yeah. It's in... I've managed to create one. It's 7,777. 4,000. It's obviously, it is, yeah, taken from the... Wow, it's a little bit... Oh, that's not that too expensive. Yeah, that's about as good as I can get it. Yeah, it's... This rotate... Oh, no, that's not too bad. Oh, but we're right in front of the shed. Yeah, I never saw that. Let's see... Yeah, it's how the best can we get this. So it's... I suppose out over there is not too bad, as long as it is... Yeah, we've got to be sort of careful. Sort of. Yeah, it's a bit big. I'm not used to having such monsters. But I think that's not going to obscure too much. We put in B mode. It didn't look too terrible. Let's go and have a look. Is it gonna... Yeah, because I was thinking about the last session. I said, the straw's not going down. It won't. Now it will. It will, because now we've got an extra... Oh, now then. Okay, so we know we need to... Oh, hang on. That's a bit... It's just sort of showing... No, it is. It's showing... Yeah, so we need to build the backup. So we need to get rid of it and then put it down again, but we need to build the backup. Right, okay, well, at least we know this. So I love the fact you can do this. Obviously we can see exactly the outline of this. So if we level from the front, it should actually work. If we make it a bit bigger though, and we use this as the guide, it should build it up, all my life, a little bit. Ah, okay. Yeah, it's still a bit weird, the leveling tool. It's not what it, yeah, in what it used to be. That might sort of work. Wow. Well, you don't complain too loudly, yeah, because let's be honest. Now then, can we do the lift up tool a little bit at the back, and then I don't think we will, because it's all to do with it being too close to that pole. It is. I am right. Yeah, so I could also change it to the manure extension. I've only done it so far, as you could see in the sheds. Yeah, it's only in silos, not silo extensions. Yeah. Yeah, it's not gonna. Yeah, it's gonna. If I don't do it there, it is unfortunate, because it's sort of like now in the way of part of our shed. But we could move that along, I suppose, a little. No, we'll have it as a real farmyard, in so much as like things get built on. It's not ideal, but sometimes they get in the way a little bit. It's still not insurmountable. We still can get around it. It's not totally in the way. That's what I was trying to think. Where can I put this? Because obviously I very cleverly built these right next door. Yeah, we know it's empty. Yeah, I had dreams of an empire built upon the milk of buffaloes, but it didn't quite work out to plan. Oh wow, there's just another update as well, but obviously that's not really still improved things. It's still, we can still see the weird glitchiness, so we've had some updates on this. We really have. Now, did I? You know, I said I was going to top it up, didn't I? But I didn't. Right, so yeah, this is, I'm going to tack this on because yeah, the 15,000 litres straw is going down. So as long, now if it works the same as it did in FS22, it used to say is connected to the shed cow barn. It still does, smashing. So we've got, yeah, we now can have manure as well, which does mean that I know we're not going to build empires on this, but we have got 96,000 as well, so we're quite chuffed. I've got everything ready, and this is, yeah, this is a middle. Yeah, I didn't realise that all of the time I did additional, that was still 27 minutes. So I thought, well, we could flesh this out. So what I did do, so I'll show you what I did to get ready. You knew I was going to grab the potato thing. You can see the fent there. Got this ready, and also got the lorry ready in the middle of the field, ready to ferry the stuff over to our silo. Yeah, I'm expecting, hoping for great things. That's going to be next session, which I'm going to record probably if I'm awake in the middle of the night. That will be when I get this done, and it is going to be a bit of a beast. It is. It's not a small field. It's a point actually. Sometimes it used to tell you. No, it doesn't. Yeah, there's the. I mean, I have got the additional info, but I don't know that. Does that? Yeah, let's have a quick look. Because the other thing is, you've got to familiarise yourselves with. No, it doesn't tell you in that, does it? No, it's all. Yeah, 3 years. Wow. Of course, we went a full year of just like, so this is into the 3rd year, so that is about right. Yeah, it is. Doesn't show you. No, of course, we've not got precision farming either, where that will show you. Yeah, a bit more. I didn't realise either, we do get sort of a bit of land all the way past the silo. I think I did. But obviously there's trees in the way. So, but yeah, I think likely the next one will be 59. Although, yeah, because it's closest, and then probably 60. 60 probably is better, really, because it's got no wasted land. But it also, 59, has that not got anything in it? Needs lime. It's been harvested. Can we afford it? Not quite. We could take a look. Oh, does that say? No, remove foliage. I thought it said it needed ploughing. I was going to say, please, we ploughed it, honest. Right, so I'm going to leave it here. Yeah, I'm going to say my goodbyes because this is going to be the end of that session. But I just thought I'd share. Yeah, I would love to sort of share these with you all as well, because this one could be done for consoles as well. It really could. But yeah, with Giant's comments about spamming the mod with edits like this, I've got to be honest. Yeah, I don't get it. It's crazy, really. But that is, if I'm going to put this in and Giant's going to keep giving me hell over it, It's a bit of a shame because we haven't got anything like this. Really? I don't mean it nasty, but other people did this. Other people do this. I just don't get it. It's a valid use. There are always in life like like things that are built the same by someone else who does it a little bit cheaper, and then there's someone who wants to make a higher profit margin and theirs is a bit, I mean the colour, I could do something with the colour and make it a little bit different. That way it can't be called a base game edit, because the colours I can do something about. This is obviously exactly the same as Giants but just made into a mod, and it is exactly the same, so I will do something about it, but for now it is what it is. Yeah, it's a BI brand as well. Does it actually say that? Does it say in the... yeah, I don't think I've done an icon yet. Does it actually say? No, just manure heap, manure bunker. Yeah, I called it the manure bunker. That's right, because I thought it's a manure heap. I thought, well, I think that might be what the Germans may call it that, because obviously Giants... being German, that might be its first name, so I would never call that a manure heap, although it is a manure heap, but the actual building is a bunker. So I wouldn't, the manure heap is what goes in it, not what it is. Yeah, so I just being a little bit precise for language, I know. Right, anyway, enough waffling and being that precise. Yeah, all that remains to be said is thank you very much for watching. Truly do hope you're going to join me on the next session, which I think is going to be a bit of a turning point. Yeah, also, how are we doing on this? 1,000 litres. Ooh, no, it's got 6.5, so that's 7.5 tons in there. So that's going to be, that's going to be well and truly, that's going to earn us a goodly amount next year in March. So I'm quite looking forward to this. It's weird. I'm guesstimating that. I'm trying to think of the field in Rizu Forest. How big was it? I think it was about a third of that. I would say it was a 2-hectare field. So if that was 220 odd tons, I would think you're talking about almost 500,000 litres of potatoes from that field. So that's a considerable amount. If that earned us 55, it's not quite as much as I thought it would earn hundreds, or we will, but not as hundreds as I thought. I think as you do sometimes, your imagination sort of does a number on you. I was thinking, it'd be about 400 grand. Not quite. I think at the most it'll be 250 max that we'll get from it, the best possible price. But the other good thing about potatoes is that actually you're not waiting very long for your potatoes. Yeah, it's quite a nice, there are very few. You harvest in August, it rises very quickly to November, December, which is not bad. Yeah, because almost all of them, there's only canola, there's a lot of them. Like soybeans is terrible, it like falls the next year. A lot of them fall. The better the profit normally, the longer the wait until you get your profit. So yeah, but this dates are quite good actually. Opened my eyes that the Rizu Forest field to actually like the Eureka moment where I thought, ooh, with the right bit of equipment, and obviously we actually got that right bit of equipment, we could actually do quite well out of potatoes. It's going to take a while to harvest, but I'm still looking forward to it, because so far on Hard Economy we've had very slow traction on all of the Let's Plays. Some of them 11 years. Zelonka I expected, because that was built from nothing. Yeah, literally we did the treasure hunt, we got almost 200 grand, we got one of those, then we did a year or 6 months or something grabbing equipment, and then we started. So again, that it doesn't bring in that much cash, it's a steady trickle, it does your repair costs, and it can buy the odd bit of kit that you get that's very reasonable. So we did quite well out of Zelonka, but I'm sure it's 11 years. It's gone quickly, because obviously you had one field for about 2 or 3 years. But what I mean is, yeah, Hutan Pantai, we have got the big 750 grand one of those, and you think that would like really overpower. It doesn't. It doesn't. It's not even as powerful as the old Lorts at 30 grand a month, which is steady, where it's up and down. You can have 1 month at 3,007, and then you can have 1 month at 27 grand. But that's very rare. So it's really, I've got to be honest, it's not that much better than the 100 and that one there. I can't remember exactly how much it is. 122, 120, 150, something like that, 170. It's really good. I mean, because that one also is mostly 2,000. Occasionally you can have a 9,000 out of it. So again, it's quite good, and that makes a difference, I think, on hard economy being with the repair costs. It sort of does away with, like that hurting you badly. It sort of recovers you from that, which I do miss it on Riverbend Springs. But my point is, on hard economy, and I am going to do this, I am going to stick to hard economy, because it is the economy that, as giants say, is the most like real life. So therefore, that's what I'm going to do. It's sort of becoming almost, I'm expecting it to be tough. I am. But obviously, it's learning these little tricks of what is a good little learner. Now, I thought, oh yeah, the water buffalo, I'm going to build an empire, so we're going to go, like, we're going to have thousands of litres of milk, and then you get that moment where you get jarred back down to earth, and you think, ooh, 300 litres from 15? You're like thinking, So if you multiply that and, like, say 4 times the amount, well, almost 4 times the amount, 50, it could almost say 3 times, that would be 1,000 litres a day. At their very best, when this is full. That's hardly going to build an empire. It's amazing the sort of things, the ideas that go through your head. However, it is going to be good. I mean, yeah, because you do the buffalo milk. I don't think I showed that, because when I'd placed it and we'd bought that tanker and everything, I was really excited. But then when I saw the 300 litres, as you do, you like think, oh, okay, so we're not really. Yeah, this one here, then you will notice this is not a Giants. This is a BI Industries dairy that's a little bit different, with a bit different cycles than the Giants one. Wow. Whoa. Yeah, it's still a bit expensive. Yeah, this is about double. I should say most of these are double what they used to be. The buffalo is just buffalo milk. Yeah, now this again, some of these were quite heavy loss. I've adjusted them to be what I think you should have loss, but I didn't want it to be like silly 10 buffalo milk. Now this was crazy good already, and this is what I liked about it. 10 buffalo, but it's bottles. No, but it's still doubles. So again, this one I thought, oh, that's good. But when you consider your buffalo milk is small, I suppose it means that your 1,000 litres becomes 2,000 litres, sort of. And then you've got your buffalo mozzarella, a bit of loss. I left that alone. Now this was the one that I thought was quite amazing. Look at that. Now I don't think I touched that. I think that is just as it was. It was quite stupendous, and I thought, I'm not going to touch that, because that's quite amazing. That's good as well. But yeah, the normal milk, now that's what I'm saying, goats and buffalo, this is what I saw when I looked at this, and I thought, oh, that's good. And then obviously the buffalo mozzarella is a special kind of cheese. 3 times milk. We don't produce normal milk, so we won't ever do that one from these. Doesn't mean to say I'm not going to have normal cows. We could have more than one enclosure. And then milk and sugar. Yeah, I think I adjusted that slightly because it was heavy loss. I think it was the normal producers, or 2 producer 1.5, so there's still 0.5 of a loss. Goat milk, 10 goat producer 20 goat milk. Goat cheese, 3 producer 6, and then normal milk. Oh, so normal milk's doubled as well. So a lot of it, this is the one I touched the least of all of them, because I thought it was already good. I think I just increased the storage and maybe adjusted the loss a little bit. So yeah, this one I'm quite pleased, and it does. You can see that this is going to sort of multiply the amount of milk of this. So that we've got 1,715 milk, which we will next time go and grab that, and we will actually see this. But obviously, the most important thing of all is the thing that is going to make us the most money, even though we've done fairly well without it, really. Yeah, I mean, we did a bit of ducking and diving, we know, but 7 metre, we don't need it. We've got a beautiful wind already. Isn't that one that go you reverse? I think I tried it once and I thought, huh? I had to go in reverse. Yeah, I wasn't very impressed. Yeah, tractor reverse drive is recommended for this tool. Recommended? Yeah, no thank you. I just don't. No, that does not. I just don't see the point. Yeah, I mean, I did have a tractor that had it. Luckily, I had the. Because that was in FS25, and it was one of those things that I tried once on the Italian map, and thought, I don't ever want this ever again. It is just, I just don't see the point. Really, and it was about as expensive. I think that's what impressed me. I thought, oh, this is going to be a slightly cheaper or about the same as that, and it was a sale item, so I thought, oh, let's have it. And then when it says you need to like revert, I'm like, oh my life, what? But yeah, anyway, I'm tired, so I'm waffling. I apologise. Yes, all remains to be said is thank you very much for watching. Truly do hope you're going to stick with me on this journey, and I'm going to say goodbye for now.